your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise Man team at Wise Man Lawyers.
All right, today I'm at Gladstone Magistrates Court. Today's actually our first flying job since COVID began, really. We've been doing a lot of regional appearances during COVID, but it's been all over the phone because the courts have been shut down to physical attendances. And whilst we have finalised a lot of matters regionally, like Moranbah, Proserpine and the likes, it's all been by telephone appearances. So from our office in East Brisbane, basically on a conference call. Courts are reopening, and as are airlines. We've done some regional jobs since the courts have opened, but no actual flying jobs. I did a chinchilla job a couple of weeks ago, but obviously I drove there from Brisbane. But again, today flew up from Brisbane to Gladstone for our first regional physical court attendance since before COVID. Today wasn't a driving matter. You'll note from our branding and previous websites, we do drug, alcohol and traffic offending, and occasionally we'll get a current client or a friend of a current client or someone who just sort us out wanting to do something that's not actually driving but is still within that drug, alcohol and traffic offending umbrella. So sometimes we'll get a drunk and disorderly, or carrying on while drunk, or drug possession that's separate to a driving offence, and that was the case today. It was low-level drug possession charge. You're not going to go to jail for a first-time offence, so it's debatable as to whether or not everyone needs a lawyer when they go to court for first-time low-level drug offending. But some persons who are in a job where a conviction for such an offence can have major ramifications may think it's necessary or appropriate, and that was the case today. So again, I'm not claiming my client was at risk of jail or anything like that. Even if she was unrepresented, there was no way she was going to get more than a fine or perhaps probation if they agitated the bench. But yeah, she wasn't at any risk of jail, but she was pretty keen on making sure there was no blemish on her recording, hence her, on her history, hence her seeking us out. Basically, we got her to do everything we get all of our clients to do with regard to online form information. There's an online form we get all of our clients to fill out. It tells us all about you, your background, any underlying issues, and how you've got yourself into this pickle. We got the client to get references based on a template we give all of their clients, but also letters from mental health providers and not addiction, but dependency counsellors. Got all those in order before court. Met her at court this morning, so I flew up from Brisbane today. Met her at court this morning. Grabbed the conference room, ran through my submissions of procedure and the steps I was going to take in the courtroom. We went in there. The magistrate, who knows me well from other jurisdictions closer to Brisbane, who's now, for whatever reason, up here. I'm not sure if he's here permanently or just relieving, but he knows me well from my previous appearances in other jurisdictions. He was very happy with the documents that were provided at the outset. My submissions were minimal, given all that work was done not just by myself but by the client prior to today. Look, the long and short of it is, she was granted what's colloquially known as drug diversion, but it's really a good behaviour bond. So she's been given a 3-month good behaviour bond with a $200 recognizance. So what that means is there's $200 hanging over your head if you're of good behaviour and you do a short seminar that is a part of the bond on drug offending. So if you can go 3 months, do that seminar and not re-offend, the $200 will evaporate, and that'll be the end of it. No conviction recorded. And again, for this client, no conviction recorder is very important. Whereas if you do offend in that 3 months, the $200 can drop down. You have to pay it and then obviously be sentenced for the new offence. But yeah, so 3 month good behaviour bond, $200 recognizance. So she won't have to pay the $200 unless she breaches the bond. No conviction recorded. Client's very happy. I'm Andrew Wise from that Gladstone Magistrates Court. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Andrew Wiseman from Wiseman Lawyers, Queensland's only truly dedicated drug, alcohol and traffic offence law firm. If you face loss of licence, loss of vehicle imprisonment or anything in between at any court in Queensland, we can and will help you today. This is our specialty. This is all we do. Give us a call, 1300 947 352. I look forward to helping you resolve your issue today.
Don't face that court alone. Let the wise man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving?